In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to install the Commando air-through stock on your Tippmann X7 Phenom. If your air-through stock does not come with the brass air-through adapter, you'll want to contact your local dealer or contact Tippmann directly. We'll go ahead, we'll set this stuff off to the side and we'll get our marker prepped for the install. We're first going to start off by removing our push pins. Go ahead and remove our end cap. We'll also pull our grip frame off. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and remove our safety, our trigger assembly, our battery door. Go ahead and remove your battery. And then from there, we're going to remove our tank adapter. You're just going to need a 1/8 Allen key. In this case, I'm going to be using my drill with a 1/8 bit. So we'll just go ahead and remove these real quick. And then from there, you're going to use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the rest of the screws that hold the grip together. From there, we'll go ahead and remove our circuit board, and we'll remove our gas line and tank adapter. We'll go ahead, we'll set that off to the side. Go ahead and reinstall our circuit board. Kind of make sure that those wires are out of the way there. Make sure you don't get those pinched when you're putting the grip half back on. Go ahead and drop that grip frame back on. Tighten up our grip screws. Okay, from there we're going to go ahead and reinstall our trigger assembly. And what you're going to want to do is, you have your solenoid back here, you're just going to kind of shake the grip and you'll see the disc for that solenoid will kind of slip back. And then from there, go ahead and drop your trigger assembly back in. Go ahead and put our safety back in. And then we'll go ahead and reinstall our battery. Put your battery door back on, and then go ahead, we'll move over to the marker itself. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to remove our gauge plug, and we're going to allow the valve assembly to slide back. And then from there, you can remove your cyclone feeder gas line, and all your internals should slip right out of the back end there. Now usually you don't have to take it out any further than that, because we're just going to install our air through adapter tube. And we'll go ahead and we'll slide that back into place. Now you want to make sure that you get your cyclone feeder hose reinstalled before you actually slip that valve assembly all the way forward. So we'll go ahead and we'll get that back in. And with your other hand, you're just going to push the valve assembly forward, and then you can put your gauge plug back in. And then from there, we'll go ahead and we'll reinstall our grip frame. Go ahead and put our first push pin in here. And then we can go ahead and put our air through stock on. Now usually before I put the air through stock on, I'll take a little bit of the grease or just Tippmann oil and just put it around this brass fitting. It just makes it a little bit easier to slide in, and you're not going to damage any of the O-rings that are in the inside of the stock. We'll just go ahead and just kind of slide that on. And we'll just go ahead and finish putting in our push pins. The longer push pins always go on the bottom, and then you have a shorter push pin that goes on the top. And that completes the install of the Commando air through stock on the Tippmann X7 Phenom.